Hello and welcome everyone to another British English pronunciation lesson. This one should be a bit shorter than normal. It is possibly the last time I'm going to pronounce some words for my colleague Chantal, and I also have a couple of questions from Cilene from Brazil. She has posted them on YouTube, so I am going to try and answer them as best as I can. As always, please check the notes. These are in the YouTube description or pasted below the video on other websites. At the top you're going to see a list of words, and next to them I have written simplified phonetics, my suggestions about how to pronounce them. So these top ones are for Chantal. So I will start to read these first and then I will go on to discuss the questions from Cilene. So let's start with these words from the top. Strategy, strategy, strategic, strategic, volunteer, volunteer, volunteering, volunteering, voluntary, voluntary, volunteerism, volunteerism, discrete, discrete, discretion, discretion, valuable, valuable. So those are some useful words. Below we have an expression, shake things up. This is an expression which is used and it means to change things, but to change things in a firm way, to change things quite a lot, as if you are taking a situation and shaking it with your hands. So for example, look at that example I have put there. The new manager is going to shake things up. So that means the new manager is going to change things quite a lot and maybe shake some people metaphorically. Below that you will find a BBC article. Some of the words I were pronouncing were about volunteers and volunteering. The London 2012 Olympics, which have just finished, there has been a lot of talk recently about how much the success depended on volunteers for that, and you can read that article to understand more about this story and hopefully to learn some more vocabulary. So if you have time and want to read it, please read the article, which you can find by clicking on that link there about the London 2012 volunteers. So Chantal, thank you for our meeting the other day, and that concludes the words that I wanted to help you with. Below now I have two questions from Cilene on YouTube. So this first one, Cilene asked about words that end with S when the following word begins with a vowel. And especially she was confused between the English and the British and American pronunciation. So let me try and explain this. If you read her question, my answer is that we pronounce it like the first example she writes at the bottom, with a strong S sound at the end. You can see some examples which I'm going to do. This apple, this house, this object. So when the word ends with S, for example this, the next word begins with a vowel, we're making a strong S sound. Please note also that if a word begins with an H, it behaves like a vowel almost. This house. So again, this apple, this house, this object. and we almost combine the words into one, as Cilene suggests with her question. So that's a good question indeed. And another one below. Let me read it. The words ride and write are pronounced the same way. The only difference is that the I in the first word is longer. That's a very difficult question. Let me pronounce again and see what you think. Ride, write. Ride, write. I think that Cilene is right there. The I is slightly shorter. That's a very difficult one. But yes, Cilene, you are correct. So ride, write. And for the second part there, about pronouncing T's and D's, I think that the difference in British English should be clear. A T is a t, quite a sharp, hard sound, and the D, I guess you can say it is slightly softer. D, t, d, t. So with the T, I am making a sharper breath. There is a stronger breath. T, d. Okay? For example, ride, write. I hope you can hear the harder noise that the T makes. Although those are the two questions with my answers from Cilene, I hope that it is clear enough and it has been helpful. They are very good questions. Thanks, Cilene, for posting them. And I really recommend that other people do too, so that I can help you some more with the things that you need to know, as opposed to what I think is useful. So please give me feedback if there are any problems with my answers to the questions. But I hope that that has helped Cilene and everyone else understand these things. Alright, that concludes what I want to do today. Please let me talk again if people are watching and don't know that on my YouTube channel you can find the links above the notes. I've posted many videos and I'm going to do many more. I'm going to do one about pronouns soon. It should be useful. And there's lots of material there. I hope it's useful and it's all free. There is the Facebook group. Everyone is welcome to join it. I will accept you. For other lessons too, I write about slang and some other things. If you use Twitter, you can follow the updates on there and use the websites on WordPress and Tumblr and anything else. You're always welcome to contact me. So yeah, do what you like basically. So that is everything. I will do some more British accent training soon, so I hope that to see you again then. But thank you for watching this time. I will see you soon. Goodbye for now.